Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that the moment you stop reacting to certain people, they start losing their minds? The second you stop explaining yourself, they suddenly demand answers. The instant you stop chasing their validation, they have no idea how to treat you anymore. That's not just confidence, my friend. That's power. Today, I'm sharing 7 silent moves that completely confuse toxic people. Not because you're playing games, but because you finally stopped playing theirs. No more drama, no arguments, and no big announcements. Just quiet, unshakable strength. If you've ever dealt with manipulation, control, constant guilt trips, or just pure emotional exhaustion, this video is for you. Let's start with move number 1. You stop over-explaining. Toxic people thrive on your explanations. They want you to justify why you said no, why you've changed, or why you finally chose yourself. Because every explanation you give them is like handing them a key to get inside your head. So, the silent move, you simply say less. You don't need to defend your boundaries. You stop writing those long, desperate paragraphs, trying to make them understand. You understand yourself, and that is more than enough. And that silence, oh, it drives them crazy. Move number 2. You stay calm when they expect a huge reaction. Toxic people are addicted to reactions. Your anger, your tears, your confusion, it's like fuel for them. It's emotional chaos, and they love to orchestrate it. So when they try to provoke you, and you respond with simple calmness, not coldness, not rudeness, just a steady, peaceful calm, they become powerless. Can't control someone who controls their own emotions. Your peace becomes your most powerful message. This leads to move number 3. You stop sharing your plans. You don't announce your goals to the world anymore. You don't explain your next move or seek anyone's approval for it. Why? Because you've learned that toxic people will either discourage you, compete with you, or worse, try to sabotage you. So, you start moving quietly. You let your results do all the talking. And when your life starts to change and improve without any warning, they're left completely confused, unsettled, and suddenly very, very curious. Your silence protects your momentum. Next up, move number 4, and this one is a game changer. You no longer take things personally. You have a profound realization that their behavior is about them, not you. It's a reflection of their own issues. So when they project their insecurities, criticize you, or try to guilt trip you, you don't absorb it. You don't internalize that negativity. You simply observe it and you detach. You stop shrinking yourself down just to make them feel comfortable. And once their insults stop hurting you, they lose their strongest weapon against you. Move number 5 is all about action. You set boundaries without announcing them. You don't need to give a big speech about your new rules. You just act on them. You're replying a little slower. You leave gatherings a little earlier. You say no once, and you mean it. No more explanations, no more debates. Toxic people absolutely hate this, because your boundaries used to be negotiable, but not anymore. Your consistency is what confuses their manipulation. This brings us to move number 6. You focus on your own life, not on proving a point. At some point, you just stop trying to prove you were right. You stop trying to show them what they lost or win that final argument. You take all of that energy and you redirect it back into your life, your health, your growth, your peace. And while they're still stuck replaying old dramas in their head, you've already moved on to a better chapter. Nothing confuses a toxic person more than the quiet realization that they no longer matter the way they used to. And finally, the 7th and deepest move. You walk away without needing closure from them. You stop waiting for an apology that will probably never come. You stop demanding accountability. Stop trying to force a conversation to tie up loose ends. Instead, you give closure to yourself, because true closure doesn't come from them. It comes from you choosing your own peace. And when you walk away quietly, without chaos or a final fight, they're left alone with all the questions that you no longer need answered. Here's the truth most people woe and tell you do and need to fight toxic people. You don't need to expose them, and you certainly don't need revenge. What you need is distance, clarity, and self-respect. Silence isn't weakness. It's mastery. When you start to move differently, heal quietly and consistently choose your own peace. Something incredible happens. The right people will feel safe and drawn to you. The wrong people will feel deeply uncomfortable. And that right there is how you know you're truly growing. If this resonated with you, don't ignore that feeling. It means something inside you is waking up. Stay quiet, stay grounded, and stay unbothered. Your energy is your power. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on building a life you love.